school tomorrow. So, I don't know how busy I'll be with the start of this new semester. So, I just wanted to pre-film a little bit. Okay, let's get started. So, the first book I have is Normal People by Sally Rooney. I love this book. Okay, I'll read the back of it, but I'm sure almost everyone knows what this is, knows this book. Connell and Marianne grew up in the same small town, but the similarities ended there. At school, Connell is popular and well liked, while Marianne is a loner. But when the two strike up a conversation, awkward but electrifying, something life-changing begins. Normal People is the story of mutual fascination, friendship, and love. It takes us from that first conversation to the years beyond in the company of two people who try to stay apart but find that they can't. I read this in high school, and I definitely wish I had waited maybe another year before I read it, just because it is very, mature. But still, I loved this book. I loved the show too, but, and the casting of the show I think was really well done. But, yeah, I love this book. And I just like Paul Mescal a lot and Daisy Edgar Jones. I think they're both very good actors and actresses. Okay, next is The Flatshare by Beth O'Leary. I love this book. I did not think I would, but oh my goodness gracious. It is the perfect, weekend read, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm going to the back. What if your roommate was your soulmate? Tiffy and Leon share an apartment. Tiffy and Leon have never met. After a bad breakup, Tiffy Moore needs a place to live, fast and cheap, but the apartments in her budget have her wondering if astonishingly colored mold on the walls count as art. Desperation makes... hold on. My mom just texted me. But I can't stop. Oh my goodness. Okay. Desperation makes her open-minded, so she answers an ad for Flatshare. Leon, a night shift worker, will take the apartment during the day, and Tiffy can have it nights and weekends. He'll only be there when she's at the office. In fact, they'll never even have to meet. Tiffy and Leon start writing each other notes first about which day is garbage day, then politely establishing what leftovers are for grabs and debating the evergreen question of whether the toilet seats should say up and or down. Oh my goodness. Even though they are opposites, they soon become friends and maybe more, but falling in love with your roommate is a terrible idea, especially if you've never met. she is caught between Greece's two most powerful warriors. Her story pulls back on the veil of thousands of women who lived behind the scenes of the Greek army camp, concubines, nurses, prostitutes, and the women who lay out the dead as gods and mortals spar, and as a legendary war hurtles towards its inevitable conclusion. Brilliantly written, filled with moments of terror and beauty, The Stunts of the Girls gives voice to an extraordinary woman and makes an ancient story new again. I truly, truly loved this book. I thought it was so well written, and I really love Greek mythology, and like, I just loved this book. I don't know. And then going on that theme, this is the classic bestseller Mythology, Timeless Tales of Gods and Heroes by Edith. This is like a crazy well-known book, so it's not that surprising, but it basically just goes through all of like the main, like a lot of the different gods and families and mortals and monsters and like myths. It's just very, I really liked this book. I'm reading the Iliad and it's at school right now, but I read this before so that I could like, I feel like understand it on a deeper level. I don't know. Okay, next. This is not one of my favorites. I hate to say it. I love Taylor Jenkins Reid, but this was just not my favorite books of hers. So, but it's After I Do by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Okay, next is God's Behaving Badly by Marie Phillips. I was also not really the biggest fan of this book, but that's just, I don't know, it was still really well, like really well written, and it was good. It was just not my favorite. That's just the best way I can describe it. That is going to be the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more book related videos, let me know, because I have a ton of books at school